Don't have that set up proper. Okay. Okay. I posted you on Facebook. Let's post you on Twitter real quick. You guys pop in. Make sure you say what's up. What's up, what's up, what's up. YouTube. How is everybody doing? This stuff is crazy. I don't like going through YouTube on my phone, honestly. I like being able to live stream from my phone, but if you pop in, say something. Hello, hello. Sharing on Twitter. Okay, that is done. Hello, hello, Abraxas. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I have been seeing you have been uploading videos. I am working on getting to your channel. I promise, I promise, I promise. Since I got my whole new desktop, why did I close it? I need that. Since I got my whole new desktop and everything, I've been slowly revisiting everybody's channels again. So I'm getting to yours, I promise. How is everybody doing with all of this? The quarantine stuff. Are you guys doing okay? You guys have everything you need? It's so hot in this house. And the air conditioner's turned on. See, I would be. And I actually think I might try to see if I can't go back this week. I don't know or not. I have been like really sick. I got like this respiratory infection. Yeah, so like I missed a week and a half of work. I'm one of those essential workers. Yep. Mama works in grocery, making sure y'all have everything you need. But I have not been able to work this past week. So kind of sucks. Throughout the week, I do write down like little things in my head for the live streams for me to talk about. So that I do. But the first thing that I want to do, get this out of the way, is updates as far as all of this virus stuff goes. I am in Ohio, so most of these updates apply to anybody in our area. I don't know if you can tell behind me, but it is a bright, sunny day. Yes. It's going to be a bright. Yeah, not even going to try to sing. Let's see. I'm actually seeing less and less. Local bakery finds a way to serve brunch. Baseball's final pitch could be closer to Christmas than Halloween. Dang, that sucks. 6 Switzerland County fire victims are identified as siblings. That sucks. My husband's from Switzerland County. Gyms are facing a backlash for billing during shutdown. Yes, as they should. Because you're shut down. That means I don't get to go to the gym. Therefore, I should not pay a bill. If I'm not enjoying your product, or like you should just put a pause on the, like, I can't come to your gym. I can't enjoy your product, so I'm not going to pay. Don't send me a bill every month for something I'm not using. I use my internet. Therefore, I pay for my internet every month. I use my electricity. Therefore, I pay for my electricity every month. I am not able to use your gym every month. Not able to use your gym once a week or every day. Stop billing me and shut up. Okay. So that's asinine that they're billing during, like, you're shut down and you want my money. I'm out of work because my job shut down. Like, not my specific job, but like, your job is shut down, your gym is shut down, yet they're still sending you a bill. That's awesome. Way to go. Way to go, gyms. Awesome. Oh no, Joseph Lowery, the civil rights leader and MLK aide, dies at age 98. Wow. Prayers for his family, though. The Who wants to come back to Cincinnati. Like, dude, we can't have any large groups. No concert. Sorry. I'm really not seeing anything. Kroger holds a job fair for curbside pickup stores. That's awesome. That's amazing. Kroger has been, oh my gosh, Kroger has been absolutely 100% amazing in all of this. Like, they should get like a peace medal or something. I'm not even playing. I don't want an app for offering guidance to potential patients. Like, wait, what? Joe Diffie died? What? Shut the door. I'm going to cry. I'm going to look that up here in just a second. Hang on. I'm going to write that down. Joe Diffie. Oh my gosh. What? You're kidding. Oh, y'all who go to the grocery store and wear gloves and then go to your cars and just take them off and throw them on the ground. Ew. Okay? That's disgusting. That is disgusting. That is a way of transferring something even because somebody else has to pick that up. You know, when you take your cart to the cart corrals, there's usually a garbage can right there. Freaking use it. You lazy ass. I'm going to be Christian. I'm going to be Christian. Like, people make me not want to be Christian. Really, seriously. It came over a need app. I'll look it up here in a second. Layoffs, budget cuts coming due to the virus crisis. Cincinnati Zoo is asking for donations to help feed the animals during the closure. Wait, where did they get their food from before? Like, didn't they have it delivered or something? I wonder if they could, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Covington, Kentucky bans sports, other activities in playgrounds and parks, which brings me to a point. In our neighborhood, okay, I am in a bunch of my neighborhood groups on Facebook. And what looks like a lot of people complaining, it's really not. A couple of people have posted pictures of teenagers playing basketball at the basketball courts at our local parks. Now, they get backlash for that. Well, what are you doing there? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, why don't you just say something to them? Well, let me address that right there. First of all, I have had issues where other kids have bullied my kids, and I have tried to talk to that child, or I have tried to talk to that child's parent, and I've gotten the cops called on me, and the cops have specifically told me I am not allowed to discipline somebody else's child. Milford Police Department has told me that. So, and this is the same neighborhood that's saying, well, why don't you just talk to them? Yeah, well, apparently, according to the police, you are not allowed to discipline someone else's child. Apparently, talking to them and telling them to stop hitting your kid with a stick is, disciplining them. But yeah, the police have actually told me that I'm not allowed to discipline somebody else's child. So that is why a lot of people do not approach other people's children, because they get backlash for that. You talk to my kid that way. But, well, maybe you should get your kid in line. and there's a virus going around. Maybe you should keep your kid in the house. There was a sign on the gate that said play at your own risk, but it got to the point where it got so bad in the neighborhood group chats that they literally took the rims off the basketball hoops. Yep. They took the rims off. That's what you get. Keep your kids at home. Sooner y'all stay at home, the sooner we can all go back to our jobs and be normal and be fine. So it is what it is. Ohio may need 3 times its current number of hospital beds. I'm not going to go into a live thing. I don't care about the stock market. It probably will affect me in the long run, but I don't have anything in the stock market. I don't know. If you are on any kind of assistance from your county or your city, like food stamps, I spoke with our local county because I wanted to know if there was anything we could do to help. I wanted to know if there was any place that we could drop off donations or send donations to. And they actually said that I was actually kind of concerned because some of my neighbors are on food stamps and they got laid off. So they were concerned they were going to lose their food stamps. So I called. They don't have a phone. So while I was talking to them about donations, I asked them, and the woman said for the next 6 months, they'll continue getting them. I mean, if it's their time to renew, yeah, the regular paperwork will be sent in and you send it back and whatever. So she told me to tell him that. And then, yeah, but for 6 months, I mean, at least that's what's happening in our county and our area. So if you guys are on food stamps or any kind of Medicaid or public assistance or whatever, check to see if that's happening in your area, because I know that my neighbor is going to appreciate that. They have little ones. So, yeah. I don't think they're on formula, but they are like little toddlers. Like, I am really out of the loop. Like, my baby is about to turn 14, so I ain't little ones in a minute. Wow. My Facebook notifications are blowing up. I took a break and was playing Minecraft. Like, I've been off. I am not saying anything like how Cincinnati dealt with the 1918 Spanish flu. Okay, that was in 1918. They probably dealt with it a lot better than the government's dealing with it now. This is just Katrina times 10. That's all it is. Delayed response. You know, you knew this was happening and you failed to protect the citizens of the country. So, way to go. I'm not blaming one side or the other. I am blaming them all. Like, they all failed to protect all of us. So, as always, it is up to mama and daddy downstairs to protect my kids. I've never relied on the government to, excuse you, are you good? Would you? I've never relied on the government to take care of my family or protect my family. So, whatever. I am not saying anything as far as my news media. I'm not downloading an app for the freaking coronavirus. I have enough apps on my flipping phone. Get out of here with that dumb shit. I have a TV. If I want to keep up on the news, I'll keep up on the news. But yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything in the actual news that is, wow, other than that 6 Switzerland County is in Indiana, if you didn't know that. Fire victims or siblings. So 6 siblings perished. This house is done. It's gone. It's charred. Oh my gosh, that is so sad. Okay, so I don't see anything as far as you go back to work and you have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping in, hon. So yeah, that's happening. So the basketball courts are being shut down across the tri-state area here, which they should be. I mean, because if parents aren't going to enforce, their kids to stay home, then I guess the city and the government is going to have to, because you can't parent your kids. Somebody else is going to parent them for you. So don't get pissed off when that happens. Let's see. Do you guys know anything about the Census 2020? The 2020 census, whatever. Well, I went to it. I got something in the mail. Y'all saw that in my last video. I was opening up my mail, and there it was. Well, there's an ID number. And then you go to the website, and you fill out a survey. Only it's not a survey. They want to know the birth date. They want to know who lives in the house, how many people live in the house. They want to know the birth dates of everybody in the house, ages, so names, ages, and ethnicity of every member of the house. And not just, are you white? They want to know the specifics of what white you are. Like, my husband is Irish, so it specifically says Irish, and it would not let me continue either. So now, as far as me being Native American or part Native American, I don't know if I'm Cherokee or Shawnee. I've been able to trace it back that far as my region. So I just put Cherokee because, honestly, that's as far back as I've been able to trace it. I know I am German from my daddy's side, and then I am part Native American from my mama's side, and Dutch. So, but like, they wanted specifics, and then that was it. They just want to know who's in your household, how many, names, ages, and the specifics of your ethnicity. That is going to be a thing that is going to judge whether or not somebody gets the stimulus package that they're talking about, because that's going to be total bullshit. So that was the most racist thing that just left more questions than anything, and I don't even know why I felt it out, but whatever. So I was on Twitter, and I don't follow them, but somebody I do follows them, and they ended up in my timeline. Their tag is at CDCOY7 on Twitter. They are a recovering alcoholic. They are going strong. They're staying strong. They raised a great question. How do y'all get to now I have my own feelings about addictions and whatnot, but they raised a very good point. How are y'all getting to your meetings with all of this? Like, you can't be in groups. So I made the suggestion, do virtual or FaceTime meetings. Like, hook up with your sponsor and a couple other people from your group or whatever, and do it that way. One person can share a week to keep it shorter, I guess, maybe. And then, of course, everybody needs their sponsor. So, which he said he did. So that's really, really good. He's not alone in this. But yeah. So I guess if you have like meetings or something that you need to go to, like, do FaceTime meetings or do like virtual reality, not virtual reality, but like a virtual type online meeting with everybody, just like FaceTime each other or something. So that would be my suggestion for that. Most everything is closed. So even though Kroger's is open, our daughter is about to turn 14 on Tuesday. I searched everywhere for a bakery. I found one. Not even Kroger's is doing custom cakes right now. So I can't even do Kroger's custom cakes right now. But I found a bakery, and I did the cake as a theme cake, and it was only expensive because it was a theme cake. because like I tried to do a custom one and it wouldn't let me see what I was making. So I just picked one out of their catalog. And it's from one of her favorite movies, so I hope she likes it. It's a little childish, but I hope she likes it. She doesn't know about it. And she's been in a funk lately, so she likes her hair short. And that irks my nerves. I am a long-haired person. I think girls should have long hair. I don't think they should have short hair or pixie cuts. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I have a friend who has a short cut and it looks bomb on her. I see a lot of pictures of girls with short hair and it looks bomb on them. But I think girls should have long natural hair. That's just me. That's old fashioned. That's me. That's it. So she likes her hair short. And she's been in a funk lately. So I told my man to cut it. And she's been smiling ever since. So, let's see. I've posted pictures on Facebook. I have to turn my brightness down so I can show y'all. So it was like down past her shoulders. Now she has really thin hair. She does not get hair from me. She gets it from her daddy's side of the family. So, I don't know if y'all can see that. So we cut it, and that is her hair now. And she loves it. She loves it. I can't deny her. That's my baby. She's not my baby anymore. She's about to be 14 in quarantine. But yeah, so that is the least we can do. So I am trying to get some of my Facebook friends, some of my tribe to, because Courtney does have a Facebook, but she only got it to like play some games on Messenger or whatever, which she doesn't even do. So, trying to get them to send her birthday messages because she'd be in school on Tuesday. Her birthday is Tuesday, and she should be in school, and she's not going to be in school with her friends. So she literally had a countdown for her birthday on her Chromebook. Crazy. Let's see. Beachbody update. A lot of you guys know that I am hashtag Beachbody all the way. I am doing the Portion Fix program. I got 2 hardcore workouts in this week. Oh my gosh. The second one was an hour long. I just turned on my no pain playlist. Most of it consists of some Daddy Yankee. And I just went to town. Yesterday I did a stretch workout because I was so sore. So I just did like a lot of the warm-up routine from some of the 21-day fix videos. So I just did some of those and some stretches for like a 20-minute workout yesterday. Sundays I don't do anything. I stick with my portions, but Sundays I don't do anything. As far as working out, I try not to post Avon. I try not to post anything business related or anything like that unless I was like really slacking off during the week. But yeah. But going back to my, like my neighborhood and everything, and I know it's not just my neighborhood. I know y'all are seeing kids outside riding bikes. A lot of people were posting how the bike trail was crowded. Like, what part of 6 feet apart are you people not understanding? Like, there are grocery stores actually shutting their doors to be pickup only. So they don't have to deal with your ass because you're being stupid. So, and then you're dropping garbage in their parking lot. So they're doing everything for you. And you're turning around and spitting in their faces. And then you're pretty much spitting in the faces of the doctors and nurses that have to take care of the patients that you're going to make sick. I see a disgusting video and I scroll past it. I don't even acknowledge it at all, and I try to block it out of my mind. I saw a video today. I have not blocked it yet. I'm working on it. It used to be so easy to block stuff, but since I've been in therapy and I've been opening up and everything, it's a little harder to block feelings. So, but this video was of an Asian guy, 17 to 21 years old, maybe 22, 23, if that. He was literally licking his fingers and touching the buttons and anything inside the elevator, sticking his hand into his genitals and wiping them on the buttons and stuff like that. What is wrong with people? Like, he should have been arrested. If not for anything but being a nasty human being. Like, those kinds of people just need to go live on an island by themselves with a banana tree for subsistence. That's it. Like, bye. All you nasty people dropping your gloves in the parking lots of places, bye. We don't need you in this country at all. You are the ones dirtying up this country, dropping your freaking garbage out your windows, and just bye. Like, you have zero respect for anybody around you, and nobody needs anybody like you around them or living in their neighborhoods. Absolutely disrespectful. I don't live in a zoo either. I live in a neighborhood where my children play in the grass that you allow your dog to poo in. Perfectly normal, not knocking that. Pick it up. Unless you take them over to the wood lines, because my kids are not allowed to play in the woods, obviously. Pick up your dog's poop. Because I guarantee you, if I walked over to your front lawn, dropped my drawers, and took a dump on your front step, you would not be happy. You would not be happy. So when I sit on my back patio and my kids are playing out back, just in our immediate little back area that we have, and one of them steps in your dog's poo because you are a lazy mother and cannot take a bag out, bend over, pick it up, and keep going, like literally takes 2 seconds. People like you shouldn't even have kids. If you can't even pick up your dog's poo, you shouldn't even have kids. Just saying. Not sorry. Can't pick up your dog's poo, you shouldn't have the animal, you shouldn't have kids. You have zero respect for anybody. Like, you live in a community, and somebody posted a picture in one of my neighborhood groups. It was on a sidewalk. Like, the dog took a dump on the sidewalk. Like, you didn't even let them do it off into the grass. They did it on the sidewalk where people in wheelchairs are going, where people are going with their kids on their scooters, and just a big pile of doggy poo. Smeared, obviously. And then the person who posted this gets the backlash. They're not the nasty human being that let their dog poo and then didn't pick it up. We're not animals. I don't care. Come at me. Whatever. We're not animals. I don't live in a zoo. I don't walk around with doggy poo on the bottom of my $90 Adidas. It's not going to happen. Like, I was blessed to be able to buy a pair of Adidas. Finally. I buy Adidas gear all the time, like from secondhand stores, but I've never actually owned a pair of Adidas shoes. I have a pair of Adidas shoes. Very proud of that. We worked our butts off for me to be able to get a pair of Adidas shoes. I step in your dog's poo in my Adidas shoes, and I'm going to come to your house, and I'm going to wipe them off on your car. Okay. I'm going to move on from that because that just irritates the crap out of me. I can't stand ignorant, inconsiderate people. About going back to work, though, I'm not going to lie. Working in a grocery store, you're constantly in contact. What I do, constantly. It's not like I just stock shelves and can stay, kind of away from people. I'm up front. So I'm constantly in contact with people. And my immune system is not the greatest. It's not 100%. I'm 40 years old. Recovering from a respiratory infection. Like I've said before, in normal circumstances, I would go back to work. Wouldn't even think anything about it. But like something like this happens and it really makes you think. Like I already knew I had health issues and I do my best to take care of myself. But this is just insane. And I'm honestly scared. So it's like I kind of want to work in the fuel station now. Like if I do go back, and I know that that's seniority, and I just started this job, and I've literally been there a week, and then I got sick. I was literally on the floor for 2 days. I was doing all my computer stuff, and then I was on the floor for 2 days, and I got sick. I went home on a Saturday night with a very sore throat, and I woke up Sunday, and it was 10 times worse. And I was hoping I could, like chug some Dayquil or whatever and be fine with it. And nope. It was worse Monday when I woke up. And Tuesday and Wednesday, I couldn't even talk. And then I have spoken with someone from there 3 times. So they know that I am sick. They know I am in recovery, or I am trying to recover from it. But even trying to recover from it with this virus and being 40 years old, I'm terrified to go back and be in contact with people because I'm at that age bracket. I'm not a high risk, but I have seen posts where people are 40 years old and they're getting this virus. It's scary. So, like, that's got my OCD and my anxiety, like, way up, and I am trying to keep it to a minimum because, obviously, have to work, got bills. But, so I did actually have, and Jordan works at a fast food, or Jordan is our 16-year-old, and he's about to be 17 this year. He works in a fast food joint, but he's part-time. He told me he could only work on Fridays and Saturdays, and this was before all of this happened because he's still in school, and he needs to do better in school before he can earn more privileges like working at a job. So we told him Fridays and Saturdays, but now that he's out of school and with this whole thing, his immune system's a lot stronger than mine is. He has a lot more energy right now than I do. I am doing workouts. I am trying to get back to myself again, but I had him fill out an application for my store. I'm hoping that they let him go in. He can work third shift. I don't know because of child labor laws if he's allowed to work third shift, but he could work third shift and stock the shelves and not be around anybody because they're actually closed on third shift. Or he could, work during the day. 2 or 3 days there, 2 days at the restaurant, which is drive-through only. So he's not really coming in contact with people other than the ones he works with. But yeah. So this week's going to be kind of busy. We have her birthday. Trying to get Jordan at my store. And I'm really going to have to look that up. I did not know Joe Diffie died. Holy crap. But yeah, no, I am just scared. Absolutely scared. Scared. Not even going to lie. Let's see. He died March 29th, 2020. Does it say? What? Joe Diffie, age 61. He does not look 61. Dies from coronavirus complications. One of the most popular country artists of the 90s and early 2000s died Sunday, March 29th, 2 days after announcing that he was being treated for the virus. He was 61 years old, a native of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Diffie moved to Nashville in '86 and found work at Gibson Guitars prior to his signing to Epic records. He had been one of Music Row's most respected demo singers, appreciated particularly for his strong, clear, traditional tinged vocals. He charted a #1 hit with his first single, Home, in 1990. Oh my gosh. That really, really sucks. That really, really sucks. So, prayers to his family and all of that. I was on Indeed.com trying to find a work from home job so I can bring in some kind of income because I don't make much for my Avon, and the CBD website's not really making a lot to me. And I was putting in screenshots. I was putting in work history. And I came across that arcade. Place. They asked me to do a review on my work there, or my experience on working there. I was so nice in my review. Like, I was trying not to be that person. I said it was a fun place to work. It's not a lie. I said that I enjoyed helping my guests have fun with their families. That was the best part about my job. And there was a few people that I enjoyed working with. Some of those kids were amazing, and I miss them, and I hope that they're doing well, and I love them to death. There's 2 reviews underneath mine that I'm going to share so that y'all don't think this is just all in my head. And this isn't from 5 years ago. This isn't from 2 years ago. This isn't from a year ago. These reviews are from this year. One of them is from March. Nope, let's go to this one. One of them is worked at the welcome desk, and it's from February 18th of this year. It's not a good place to work. They are a current employee, by the way. Unfortunately, it's not the people who come here that caused the issues most of the time. We are only busy on the weekends. Fact. It is the management and the rest of the staff that are not supportive or create the environments conducive to working there. That is true. There was a lot of drama between, most of the people that work there are kids. They're in high school. This is their first jobs. So they're dating each other. They're not dating each other. There's drama. That is what it is. And, of course, the managers don't really do too much about that. This one, though, this is what I would have posted had I actually had the kahunas to do it. This one is from March 7th. Former employee worked at an attraction. Illegal, hypocritical, unsupportive, toxic management. Minors are worked without breaks for double and triple shifts. Fact. Health code hazards in the food trucks. Fact. Leaks in the ceiling above go-kart track that causes fires with customers present. Fact. The mini golf also leaked all of the time. Employee termination sheets are not given out even when asked for. Employees are responsible for holding up core values, but not management, which is the basis for termination. Management does not follow these values. Management asks for criticism, but then they fire any who give feedback. Fact. Saw that personally myself. We would not recommend this job to anyone. You are only valuable until you're not. In less than a month, a combined total of 25 people were fired or quit. Fact. to put into perspective, they have on average 120 employees in and out of that place. So, yeah, it is not just in my head. So when people are like, oh, you're overreacting, or oh, you need to get over it. No. Like, everyone keeps trying to say that this arcade place is such a fun place and that it is such a great place. But no. Like, if you're there and you're behind the scenes and you see what's actually going on in that place, no. Like, the one I was at, the restaurant part of it, had roaches. I personally never saw one, but they had roaches. So, and as far as I knew, they did when I left. I just think it's absolutely hilarious, and I am not surprised. I am surprised somebody actually posted against them, but I'm not surprised that it was going on in another location as well. So, it's true, though. They say we have an open door policy, but anytime I saw anyone go back to try to have a discussion about anything or try to talk about anything or get something off their chest, they were fired. There was only one legit, okay, there was more than one legit, but one actual legit firing that took place that I witnessed, and that was when an employee threw a chair. So, because they were ticked off at one of the managers. I think they make managers too young. I honestly think that 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds should not be able to be managers. At all. You just don't have the experience. I think you should be in a place for a time. Learn the place. And when you're 25, be a manager. When you're 19, don't be a manager. You can't even drink alcohol. Why would you be a manager? Why would you try to do all of these responsibilities and take responsibility of all of these employees when you're 19 or 20 years old? Get out of here. Grow up first. Okay. There's two kids sitting outside. There's no lockers. Like, they're not 6 feet apart. Okay. That's awesome. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard. I really don't. Does it suck? Yeah, it really sucks because I see that the sun is shining and I want to go outside and I want to enjoy it myself. But I'm keeping my kids in the house to protect your kids. Why can't you do the same? Like, we're all in this. It's not like it's just you. So, like, you're putting so many people at risk, and it freaking pisses me off that people do that. Oh my gosh, inconsiderate people, I swear. It's like my pet peeve right there. Like, it's okay to not agree with everybody, but for the love of God, like, we are a community. We are supposed to be coming together. We are not supposed to be letting our, okay. Shout out time. Of course, these are from my Twitterers. Some are YouTubers. But all are on Twitter nonetheless, because I am on Twitter 90% of the week. If I am on social media, it's Twitter. I don't always. Sometimes I'm just not feeling it, so I'll post a couple things and then I just stay off of it. But when I was going through my dark depression, I was scrolling through my Twitter, and I follow a lot of positive quotes and affirmation type accounts, and I follow some really amazing people, some really empowering women, some really fun accounts, and they helped. They did. Like, I was in a really dark place, and they were amazing. would just sit there and scroll. Like, I wouldn't even interact. I would just scroll, and like some of the affirmations were repetitive and like drilled into my head, and like it's okay to not be okay, and you know, just learning to accept things and learning to let go of things and learning just a lot of stuff about myself through a lot of these posts. And so I love my Twitter. I do. So every week when I do my lives, I am going to do shout outs. And I've talked about everything that was on my list. So it is shout out time for my Twitter people. This is my good vibe tribe. I'm just going to list a handful of them. I'll go through some great accounts to follow. Let me tell you, if I did the same person, if you hear like a familiar name from last week, it's okay. I don't mark the ones that I shout out. I just shout them out. So let's see who is up. I follow a lot of Native American accounts, and Daily Native 2 is one of them. They post a lot of Native American type accounts or posts. Street Art Motion, great account to follow. For fun and laughs and for nostalgia, 1980 stuff. And then there's Positive Vibes, POSIVIIBES, great account to follow. Globars, GLOBARZZ, musician. Peace Vibes Promo, fun account to follow, very positive. Found V, great account to follow. Pac-Man Wally _W. Neo Kitty 69. Little sarcasm, some badass rides, great account to follow. JD228, musician, great account to follow. Bear _jokes with a Z. You can also find him on YouTube. He is an artist, musician, amazing upcoming rapper. Definitely check him out. One of my faves, First Queen Bitch. 1ST Queen BITCH. Amazing, fabulous account to follow. And then another great one that I absolutely loved was Ramblings LOA. RAMBLINGSLOA. And then for some YouTubers, I don't know if she pronounces it Timey Lives or Timey Lives, but she is your favorite mermaid, blue-haired mermaid on YouTube. She is fabulous. Love her. She's really into Twitch, so if you have Twitch, go check out what she plays there. Sticky Buds _420, another great gamer to follow on YouTube. Evictful, only it's not an L, it's an I at the end. Great gamer, also on Twitch. You can follow him. Phillips Vision, Jesse Soto 19, Fortnite Bot King. And if you love music, where's she at? Harmony 1963. Amazing account. And then, of course, there is Abraxas Paranormal, who popped in the stream earlier. Some of my car tribe. We have 68 Stang, Ohio. GTMCL. Slide Japan, or Slide JPN. Bill 6378. Blinker _fluid TV. 18 Birdies. Tuned Hype. SP Racing School, Gasser Nation, hello, Mustang _ Claus, KLAUS, Wild Bill Photo, V8 _ Shop, K Mandy 3, KMANDEI 3. And then some of my women friends. We have Kat LaRue 7, KATLARUE 7. Very powerful woman. Love her. Juliet to his Romeo with a 2, not a TO. Peppy Jack 2013. Much love. Speed Demon 69420. Cults Classic. Tina _ Baines. Kath _ Callie 24. Edgelicious. I believe she is in Australia. She is a big WWE fan. EDGEALICIOUS. Taylor _ Hendricks. TAELER _ Hendricks. Some of my WWE universe. We have DJ Twitch X98. We have The Shield 786. We have Immortus Logan. We have NoDQ.com. We have 90s WWE. We have Nico Extra with 2 X's. Those people. What is up, Shock? The Gamer. How are you today? But we have those guys. They keep me up to date on my WWE since I have not watched it since last October due to personal reasons. So they keep me up to date with all of this. That, and I tried to watch a clip of WWE, and there was no audience. I don't have anything to say about that. I have a lot to say about that, but yes. You are happy. Why are you happy? Let's spread some joy. Tell me why you are happy. Shock the Gamer. My video got appealed today. YouTube blocked my video because inappropriate content yesterday. Wow. Most of my videos are inappropriate. I just get copyrighted for the dumbest stuff. Like literally the dumbest stuff. I was playing Call of Duty, one of them, Black Ops. I don't know which one anymore. That's how many there are. I was just live streaming some gameplay, and they stopped airing the video, saying that there was music in it that was copyrighted. I'm like, I wasn't playing music. So it was music that was in the game. If you don't want people sharing gameplay, then you shouldn't put music in there that's not allowed to be shared. Yeah. So I took those videos down. I think. I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure I took those videos, like all of them down. Like there was 6 or 7 of them. Like I was doing a series of it because I like doing the campaigns and earning the trophies. But like, okay, no, you're fine. I am actually about to end this and eat some supper. I do thank you for stopping in, though. That is awesome of you. I hope you are staying safe through this whole quarantine thing. Keep staying safe. Stay inside. Stay home. Stay safer. That is like my biggest thing with that. But yeah. So everybody stay safe. Just follow the guidelines, and believe me, I am the first person to go against authority. I am the first person to go against the government just because that's in my nature. I don't know why, but I'm doing what they're saying to do. I'm staying in my house. So, and I'm even an essential worker. I should be out there on the front lines. But having been sick and my immune system being compromised, I'm not going back out there right now. So it's not going to happen. So everybody just follow the guidelines. And I'm the last person to tell you that. But just freaking do it so we can all get back to some kind of a normalcy, some kind of a routine again. But until then, do FaceTimes, do virtual stuff online, do cooking shows. Like, if you love to cook, freaking go live on Facebook and do that kind of stuff with your friends. Like, have them freaking join you. You know what I mean? Have fun with it. I mean, until everything shuts down and we don't even have technology anymore. Use it while you have it. You know what I mean? I'm not a tech person, but I like to have a little bit of fun with it. About to go into Minecraft again after I eat supper. So, but I don't know. So we just stay in the freaking house. It's honestly not that difficult. I think if you have younger kids, it's actually a lot easier because you can literally give them a coloring book, and crayons, and put on some freaking Disney stuff, and they're happy while you sit on the couch and read a book. Honestly, or scroll through your social medias, whatever. Having teenagers? Yeah, not so easy. So we're trying to come up with different things every day. Just like, it was a big fight, to keep them out of their screens. But now with all of this, what else do they have? Because they can't even, it's not like they can, the school shut down, but they can't even go to their friend's house. Their friends can't come over here or anything like that. And our kids don't have social media. So they have games. They have Minecraft, and they have Fortnite, and Courtney has Roblox, and Junior actually has that on his phone, or on his computer. So he has Roblox on his computer. So I don't know if you need a screen name or anything like that to go follow them and befriend them or whatever. What are you doing, Boo-Boo? What are you doing? Hi. Yeah. Okay. You're just going to head tilt me? Okay. I love you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's my little one. Yes. He has been sitting on my lap most of the day just staring out the window. Can you guys see him? See the Groot. Say, I am Groot. Yes. Nope. That's my baby. He was sitting on my lap earlier just looking out the window. He is still on my lap. But he is my baby. But yeah, if you need something creative for your kids to do, I'm sure you have a neighborhood group you can go to on Facebook, and try to find something. I think our neighborhood's doing like a scavenger hunt for their kids. Driving around the neighborhood is okay. Like, you can drive around your neighborhood. I think that's an okay thing to do. Pokemon Go. We've already set up a day. This Wednesday, my husband is off. We are going to drive around the community and just do some swipes and collect some Pokemon and not leave our car. So, do that, maybe. I don't understand a lot about Pokemon Go, but it's fun to try to catch them. And it's fun to swipe stuff and get prizes. And it's fun trading with, my husband and the kids. So, maybe parents could do that with their kids. Make that a thing once a day, or not once a day, but once a week. Do a Pokemon Go thing where you don't have to leave your cars. You're with your immediate family, and you just drive around your community and do the swipes and do that. With Minecraft, they have something called realms. You can look it up, or you can message me about it, and I can explain it to you further. My time is up, but like we can all go into the same world, build houses, go exploring, go mining, cut down some trees, make sure one person can get supplies, one person can go mining, one person can build our house, and you guys can just all play in the same world like that. So, I mean, there's many. Or, you know what you could do? Order books and read. Stay off of these and read an actual book. And have like a book night. Have a movie night. Have a book night. Have a Pokemon Go day. Just different. Make sure every day is different because you're not working. They're not in school. We want to keep their minds active. We want to keep ourselves active and sane. So stay home as much as humanly possible. Only leave the house for essential things. And yeah, stay safe. I mean, I keep seeing so many people are dying from this. And then I see so many people saying it's not a big deal. And it makes me want to turn violent for them. So, but I love all of you guys, and I just want all of you guys to stay safe and use common sense and wash your hands. And I will upload updates throughout the week. If I don't upload her birthday video stuff on Tuesday, it'll definitely be Wednesday. My Wednesday video is probably what that'll be. So, yeah. So, you guys have a great week. Enjoy your Sunday with your families. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.